Welcome to Runner's Garden. I'm getting ready for a run and I'm going to try something really new here. My friend Vincent, hi Vinny, told me about this app called Zombie Run. It's a running app, but they have a story. I don't really like using headphones, but I'm going to have to. I got these Earbud Ironman headphones, and the earpiece, it'll go around your ear, should stay in. I tried these once before. I can't do long distance, but I'm just doing like a 4-miler. And so what it does, this app, it tells you, from what I know, it tells you that, hey, there's some zombies behind you have to speed up, or there's some zombies on this corner, so you got to turn left, or whatever. I really don't know. But I heard about a minute of the intro story as I was walking to my car the other night, and I didn't have enough time to go through with it. I'm going to go try this and come back and tell you how it is, all right? All right, I finished the first chapter of the Zombie Run app. Headphones stayed in pretty well. They fell out once, and I had to kind of tuck it under my hat. I really don't like running with these things in, but for a short run, it's okay. The reason why I don't is because there's lots of motorcycles here and obstacles so that you have to avoid. But I'd say if you run with headphones, then do so in a place that you're very familiar with less traffic. The story here is that I'm a crash survivor, and there's like a home base or headquarters. They could see me on camera in the story, and they gave me a name, Runner 5, and so as I'm running, I'm, for one, collecting supplies. When you're done with the run, they tell you what the things that you collect. So here I got underwear, bandages, tinned food, first aid kits, baseball bats, toolbox. Anyway, if I were really running this, there's no way I could carry all the stuff that I collected. 29 items. The first thing that I didn't really like is that you go for periods of time where there's radio silence. Nobody says anything to you when you're running. So I thought the app wasn't working. I didn't know. I thought they would be talking to me like the whole time, but it's not like that. So you hear, maybe every 2-3 minutes somebody's talking to you on a radio, and then at intervals you're picking up supplies. So it's not a continuous dialogue going on. Well, in the story, what happens is a runner gets killed, and that runner turns into a zombie and chases me in this story. Another thing I didn't like is that once I enabled the location services, I thought that the app was going to tell me to make certain turns and run towards certain landmarks in my city. That would have been really cool. But they actually superimposed their virtual map on what I'm running. Actually, it's not superimposed. They're saying, no, there's a hospital ahead, and in reality there was no hospital ahead. So it's just a story that you run with. So I like it because of the novelty of the idea. I hadn't heard of anything like this before until my buddy told me. So if you like running with hearing something as an alternative to music, you can listen to this zombie story, and it's kind of cool.
Are you on the picture? I can take your picture.
Oh, that's cool. Nice suspension bridge. This is the start of our run. Trail run today with my friend, and together we did the second chapter of the Zombies Run. The second chapter is called Lay of the Land, and I figured out that if you want music, you have to select a playlist. Secondly, if you want to be tracked on the GPS, you have to turn that on. And also, if you want zombie chases, you have to turn that on. I tried it without headphones, and I couldn't really hear everything. I was talking with my buddy, so I didn't hear everything of that one, Lay of the Land. So the next chapter is called Distraction. Lure zombies away from Able. Able is like the stronghold. I finished chapter 3, and the scenario there is that home base's garage door or gate is shut, so they're trying to fix that. Me and another runner in the story have to go out and attract the zombies to chase us so that they don't run into the compound and kill everybody. So I will say about this app that usually after about one song, you hear some chatter on the radio, and the guy at home base tells you, you know, where the zombies are and got to run faster. You also have a dialogue with this other runner who is coughing, so you know what that means. It's pretty much, you know, in future chapters, I'm sure she's going to turn into a zombie. I don't think I'm giving anything away there. Yeah, it's good for fartlek running when you change your speeds all the time, so it prompts you to go faster. That's it for Zombies Run. Probably not going to report again. I like it because it's new and different. It's something I haven't done before. And it's worth the $3.99. It used to be $8, and now it's down to like $3.99. So I think it's worth it. So check it out. Take care. Runner's Garden signing off.